Careful. There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
이 새끼야.
I don't know much, but I do know. Do you like shiny gems as much as those other fellows? I admit the Kingstone was pretty. This is where the ancient. I don't know.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. Oh, home. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. Under lock and key. I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. What's this? I found something. Appears to be locked.
You are but pitiless for my triumphant place.
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
아 뜨거 씨바꺼. 안 터지나 보통. 터지지? 터질 것 같은데 왜 안 터지나 빨리. 맞지? 되지? 이렇게 될 것 같더라. 불탄다. 오케이.
This seems to be broken. Look out! I see a trap nearby.
아 병신은 진짜.
This is where...
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
what's this I've spotted? Well, what's this I've spotted? I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
You don't know that! Those cultists have been posting about her.
네가 어쩔 거임? 앞으로 오네? 가만히 있어도 되잖아. 싸울 필요 없잖아.
Die, vermin!
맞지? 그죠?
This seems to be broke. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. I sense enemies nearby.
This seems to be broken. 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 This seems to be This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Do you like shiny gems as much as those other fellows?
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
piece of trash!
This seems to be broken. 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 This seems to be broken.
일단 묶고 가야겠는데 미리.
This seems to be broken.
Killed by dying.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defies. Strange indeed. Robed in life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. I suppose you only crept them. Run if you like.
You were right there!
Stay the combat!
또요 아파라 씨발.
Guys, vermin!
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Heal the point of my stay!
오유.
My life is ebbing away.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
오유. 존나 위험했다.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a fallen
This seems to be
corpse.
This seems to be
Here
broken.
lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
hold it right there.
Calm down.
Just hold your tongue, will you, babyers? We're legionnaires, of course.
Liberators of...
Shh. Just pipe down, will you, Aye. A noble...
Best way to calm...
Just put a sock in it, will you?
Ever cat the watch? Stood on the... So, you're sorcerers, are you?
You know what?
The wizard, you say? Sounds good.
Agreed.
Capital.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big brutes.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
오케이. 오, 레버브 다 쳤다. 오. 도질 뻔했네. 나도 경험치.
Those
Hail,
orcs had-
Source Hunter. Why? I'm not so... It's these orcs, that rat-faced shaman of theirs. Even it's hard to say. That beats me, what traitorous... Whatever the curse in set...
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you. Fire! Fire! Our ship's ablaze in the harbor. We need help. Fast!
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours. I like you much better with your guts on the floor. Hail, Source Hunter.
Hail, Source Hunter.
돌아간 데 봐야지. 그때 별 퀘스트나 뭐 진행 이벤트 없었던 것 같은데. 들어가자.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded... Ah, but I see we've suffered another... You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my... So you were... There we are. Ha ha! No need to look so... So, now that the cat is out of the bag... It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very... Captain Aureus, though... The local commander of the League. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sice. So there are. She seems still. Don't simply take my word. A human, and yet I don't quite know. The lead. Someone is we've cordoned. There's nothing of it. Oh, but such mad to be out. But of course, I'm glad we've met. Once you're there, just stand with that.
Sects, undead, orcs. Well, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap? I'll...
Blasted orcs have led them to play with fire. Are these the biggest buckets we've got? We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
We need more help! She's lost!
Are these the biggest buckets we've got? Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
Come on, men. Pull your backs into it.
Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
그래?
We mustn't let the flames spread to the harbour! We mustn't let the flames spread to the harbour!
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a road?
어이가 없네.
Oh, hail the rain spirit. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed with...
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife. Sauce, here, inside. That was some fast madness. Don't forget...
Sauce? A shit mate!
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Home? Well, we were he's with our ship. That was a right.
Have you found us? Where? That was a...
Have you found where? Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the barber bank.
Sauce? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one. As fine a specimen as one of her stock, sir. Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yesselgore anymore?
Beacon of yours? Here?
Ahoy, sailor! Name's Conrad. Those orcs must... I'll tell you. They...
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the barber bank.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
Speaking of youthful yore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let
You there! Cut it out!
왜?
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing...
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yusuf anymore?
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story.
I wouldn't let an all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
The Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yusuf anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yusuf anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
그때는 좋은 템 들고 있었는데 랜덤인 것 같네.
Passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Save that sheep all by your... I thought... Save that ship, I thought.
Well, tuck my tail and call me
어이구야.
Bessie. Oh, me and my brother Bull are dressed. Speaking of Bull, you ought to say hello to...
I'm seeing 2 feet. I'm Bull. Of course, most Winston. Why, yes, the most wealthy. Well, that depends. 2 feet. I see. The gold and silver.
I used to see orcs in every...
Just a struggle within you.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
우리 낚시할 만한 데 없나?
your fish in the sea, and I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
자, 여기 털러 갑시다.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty I tell you, this gig sure. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks. Have you talked to him? Think this Jake business. Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, but I imagine he's younger. Oh, it's...
Salutations! Source hunters, Courteous is my name. This is a storing house for legion supply.
Keep your pleasantries to you. If it's converse for myself, my job is that idiot man-child. Nah.
This place reeks of orc stench. Well, a source hunter. About...
Away from there, you pilferer. That room is good. But do not tempt fate again, or my sword will bring thee. This is a storing house for legions of Courteous is my name.
God, duty's not so bad.
Well, a source hunter.
Oh.
One day, Moira.
Who better than a...
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge in it.
Excuse my friend's violent outburst.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach. She's a vial of love potion. I'm sure she must have been compelled to...
Ha! I can assure you, he'd believe it was noon.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Agreed.
Glad to hear I'm not...
No! She's harmless! You bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
It's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the Wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Desist, prowler. Away from there, you pilferer. That good. But do not... This is a storing house for legion. Courteous is my name. My guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the tides. Nothing can make me back down from my duty.
This place reeks of orc stench.
와, 조졌다. 마지막 한 번. 와, 졌다 이걸.
Who knows what kind of dreadful tricks you source hunters might employ?
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
One day. Well, a source hunter.
Too bad indeed. Not
maybe.
Excuse
your woman.
My friend here and I. Perhaps a vial of. I'm sure. I've always had an amateur interest. I sent away for the world famous.
You see what a fool.
What kind of monster?
You see, he'd believe.
Let her live. If that potion were truly worth.
You're right.
Bravo.
You're going.
One day, Moira.
Oh.
One day you'll show 'em all. Well, a source.
Not even a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me. Desist, prowler. This is a storing house for Legion supply. Courteous is my name. My guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the tides. Nothing can make me back down from my duty.
This place reeks of all stench.
Well, I suppose I'd be a fool to...
오예. 자, 편하게 살펴봅시다.
God, duty's not so bad. Hey, would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says, we are colleagues, nothing.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Thieves around? If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think!
Makes sense, sir.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become. If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become. If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
God, duty's not so bad.
It's even worth the rummaging.
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation.
Mate, he says, we are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's
One
just
man's
a
trash
phrase.
is another man's
Will you
trash.
please turn your phrases elsewhere?
This place reeks of all stench.
With all this gold, you'll be able to buy all the friends you need. With all this.
다 털었나? 혹시 여기 문도 열어지나?
This place reeks of orc stench.
Away from there, you pilferer! That room good. But do not tempt fate again. This is a storing house for legions. Courteous is my name.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtis, proud protector of this house of Legion goods. This is a storing house for Legion. Courteous is my...
I swear I can hear that bleeding cheese version from here.
읽은 책. 읽은 책.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Sigh, seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my wrecks. I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Sigh, seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. I can't have this then again. Oh.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtis, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Reeks of orc stench.
God, duty's not so bad, hey?
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation. Made back again. Got any juicy stories for eager ears? Have you talked to him? Thinks every man woman this jade then, but it.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around?
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've
자, 이제
got the
올라가자.
foulest of the lot on my wrecks. and gamble. That's all we do around here. I hope you fare better.
Drink and gamble. That's all we do around here. Hope you fare better.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
아니 문이 왜 안 열리지 이번엔? 아 잠수당 0이야 지금? 지금 당장 못하겠네. 쉽지 않구만.
What's this? I found something.
I give milk. I give wool. I give.
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so... Moo! Don't... Moo!
아, 빈 양동이가 있어야 짜는 거구나.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized.
No, that would be an insult to the
and a disgrace to who.
You step away.
오모래면 물 뜨거나 뭐 그래야겠지, 양동이 같은 것도.
Ma! If you think black sheep. Ma!
레지널드? 아까 저기 레지널드 집 아니었나?
Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew no one who is said to have known
뭐고, 이거?
Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
Don't ask me what the tale's about. I'm just here for the eye candy.
that he ordered a contest across his realm.
레지널드네. 레지널드 오기 전에 레지널드 집을 털어놓자.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said
맞지, 레지널드지.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
와, 이런 게 있네. 뭐한 새끼냐 이거?
Treasure!
Oh, another one for the collection.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
보니까 인마가 그거네. 무슨 약팔이 장소 같은 거였는데 쪼어가지고 저거 하고 있네. 가서 회방 좀 넣으러 가자. 자, 우리 약팔이 친구 털러 가자. 괴팍한 조각상이 그건가? 저 말하는 저건가?
the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
그럴 수 있겠는데?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, it won't be the worst.
Hey, stop that! You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off. I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andover. I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Hard times, Lord. Back for more, I see. Bravo! Yeehaw!
Today, it is said, and
my word!
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
We're source hunters.
Other people's
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter. Well, I'm Katerina the I've an open stage in the theatre's favor has overcome you, has it? Check the library and see if any of the classics. Right away, my dear. Speak to Master Chaucer if you're...
There! Sit! Don't pity me! No, when Reginald came. He bought. It seems even my usually choosy, and even when there's no crowd to speak of, I don't know how he Cecil, what you're made of? Ah, a familiar. Don't pity when it seems, and I don't know. Cecil, what you're made of?
또라이가.
Just waiting for his big debut.
뭐 일단 무대 올라가 볼까?
And who are you supposed to be? Oh, I should have been one of the great. No, really? Don't you have an impressive library here in Sice? Katerina's? Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more. And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I?
도서관 가서 와야
Is
되네.
it this time? Katerina, tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your. Oh, What is it? Ready for your trial, wouldn't we all? But unlike a true thespian, you.
I've just got back from the run.
1 coin or 2, noble? Oh, I am a happy man. Ah, a fool once was I, and ever seeking. I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they told me that I would find fame and fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house, thank you, kind one. May the soul of a star.
So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a...
Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite?
Right.
Can you spare a coin?
서쪽 해안이니까 일단 지금 못 가는 곳이 맞긴 맞네.
Can you spare a coin?
야 멍청아, 서쪽 해안이랬지.
Oh, I am a fool.
서쪽
once
절벽.
was I. I'd heard they told me fire.
나무도 불타서 이렇게 개편된 건가?
Know much about zombies, do ya? You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk. I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were whose invention. The stasis blaster. These days, we Legionnaires hope. Don't ask me how the.
How can the Legion serve you to... You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead. Thank you for heeding.
이건 뒤쪽 이쪽이고. 오케이.
A coin.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Know much about zombies, do ya?
Good luck with these sights.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but I, for one, won't be falling for such a tall tale.
I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius. She bit me in the face.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many Legionnaires.
Honored to meet. Better to evacuate this place while there's still some left to save, I say. Go while the going's good.
Attention!
So you have a greenback.
About face!
The cretin's question crossed her lips.
To the barracks! March!
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Recruits! That was
Don't pay attention
sloppier
to
than
these birds.
Sicilian
You're
stew.
really encouraged.
Again! Honored to meet you. Wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glamorous than being a legionnaire.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I can maul. I'll be disturbed.
할인 감사합니다.
Come on with it.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Look on the bright side. Everyone
Sorry,
knows the
sir.
ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
뭐냐 저건?
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my...
Easy, Tull. That's...
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking. I tapped her on the shoulder to see...
Bit Tullia right in the face. She...
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another lead.
Well, that's to be decided.
That's funny, Private.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our...
After all.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not...
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no gaps. It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. It is strange to stand... You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child? And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wise God. In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules. I have... Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far here. A tiny screech Jarrett. Wise Jarrett. A beast's life is to survive. I have learned all the birds. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know we do not remember Rito and the bat. It is different. He came to me when I was small. A fierce. He called to me in a song. Jarrett visited me often. And in time, Jarrett is my master and my friend. I heard this was a place of many people, but I have not found the face I seek. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. I watched countless of my loved ones die. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from it. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett...
자, 팀이 생겼네요. 이 스킬이 테네브리움인데 활제이네. 그자 활제이네. 활제이. 현자 2렙. 오케이. 활제이 하자 그럽니다. 활 없나? 담배 어도턴 활 같은 거 다 주고.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Attention! About face! To the barracks! Not!
돈 개비싸네 이거.
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Attention! About face! To the barracks!
Nuts! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Attention! About face! To the barracks! Nuts! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
비슷한 거 있네.
Sorry, sir.
이 군단 본부라서 케이스 진행될 것 같고.
Know much about zombies, do you? How about walking bones?
Sorry, sir. Well, I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Or who's in these days don't.
보자. 그러면 도적, 마법사, 탱크 하나만 있으면 완벽하네. 일단 진행하지 말고
Bercia's shape is gone, gone, gone.
여기 진료소 들어가 보자. 진료소 아니네 여기는. 하나 더 들어온 거네. 맨 밑에가 진료소지. 아 10시 반 다 돼가네. 이 집 한번 보고 꺼야겠다.
But if one were to reach... Oh, a source hunter. But, no matter, no matter. Even if it... Me? Why, it was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslick... Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself. Yes, yes. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon... She's gotten hold of a stone. She claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blood... Well, she certainly possesses... I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her... Certainly, what would you like to... The counsellor... Terrible loss from what I can tell. It seems to be a simple case of... I've applied myself. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such... Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors.
So, which of
Interesting
you is more
indeed.
deserving of life? Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic. So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, excuse me. This is a private sick room. Who in the name of... I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this graves. Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot. I myself was nothing, but it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found quite the venerable staple of Syceel, Stephen, and recently blessed nearly everyone in Syceel is familiar with grinning Stephen. Don't dither long.
재밌네. 요거부터 다음에 하겠다.